fuck, I forgot my intro again.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jerry, and I'm back with another video. As you can see, today we're playing, I almost said NBA, whoa. We're playing WWE 2K25. I'm gonna start the showcase mode today, but we're not gonna finish it. I'm just gonna start it. We're not gonna finish it though.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. Spear from Roman. Cover, hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives. Are you kidding me? How? How did Rhodes survive?
Fuck are you kicking off?
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story. What the?
I forgot I turned the music off. I don't want to get copyrighted. Oh. Oh, I thought he was gonna do that nasty ass shoulder tackle. Oh shoot. Oh. I forgot you have to switch. How do you drag people? I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot how to drag people. Alright, I found it. I remember. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. Uh-oh. Where'd his hat go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What a moment this is!
Brings back memories from WrestleMania over a decade ago.
Yeah, I think this was a no holds bar match or something.
Now this is a WrestleMania moment. Rock and Cena face to face, feeding off the electricity of this crowd.
This is absolutely surreal.
Why I just didn't look the same direction.
The final boss strikes and Cena is down.
And now The Rock taking off the Mama Rhodes weight belt. He's going to use it against Cody. What? Oh. No way. No way.
Oh.
Guys, what is going on here?
I can't hear the music, so I was confused. Until I seen the thing.
We know that music all too well, but
It's Seth Rollins. And a Superman punch by Reigns intercepts Rollins, who's out here in the old Shield gear.
Doing all this extra shit. He could have just hit him.
Now what?
Oh my gosh!
The great one face to face with the Reaper.
I thought his name was the Dead Man.
Undertaker with the rock. Choke slam. The Undertaker's back in WrestleMania.
Unreal.
I wonder, like, when he does that, what does he do? Does he run up the ramp or something?
Reigns and Cody Rhodes struggling to grab a hold of the steel chair in the ring.
Like, what does he do?
Into their feet, Roman.
Does he run under the ring until the show is over?
And this could be disastrous for the American Nightmare.
Putting a ghost of his past to rest.
Oh, I forgot you could throw it.
Roman Reigns setting up, looking for the spear to put Cody away. Oh! Cody catches Roman. Crossroads. And another crossroads.
Looking for the trifecta now.
Finish the story.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night the Bloodline ended. But anyone who knows us knows that it's going to take more than one bad night to bring us down. If anything, we're just getting started.
Man, Roman Reigns is such a GOAT. That's a GOAT right there, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel and the wise man to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
F you, Paul Heyman. At this time, he has sold out, so.
Leader of the Bloodline, the most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of WWE.
The Bloodline has all the damn gold.
For nearly 40 years, I have worked for, alongside, and even employed the absolute.
Let me move this a little bit.
Just how dangerous do you want to live?
Whoa, Paul Heyman had hair.
Led an extreme revolution with ECW and managed the most legendary of all champions. And for me, none of that compares to the relationship I've built with the Anoa'i, Fatu, and Maivia families, the triumvirate that composes this dynasty that we know more colloquially as
The Bloodline.
My time with this family goes back 40 years. I've led them into battle, strategized with them, and have watched their children grow into top-tier superstars.
Wow, that's a long ass time.
Impressive legacy.
40 years.
And so it is my
Damn, how old is this? How old is Paul Heyman?
host for the WWE 2K25 showcase featuring a dynasty like no other, the Bloodline.
When you look at this incredible family tree, this is proof that there is only one royal family in professional wrestling, bound by blood.
A blood bond forged between High Chief Peter Maivia and Amatua Anai Anoa'i, the father of Atha and Sika, the wild Samoans, created a force that has dominated professional wrestling for over 5 decades. An elite collection boasting names like the Wild Samoans, Atha and Sika, as well as The Rock, Rikishi, Umaga, Yokozuna, Nia Jax, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and of course, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. They've owned championships, filled arenas, packed packed stadiums, broken box office records, years and decades of dedication to the craft, perfecting their art with each passing generation, ultimately leading us to right here, right now, with the Bloodline having dominated WWE for the last half decade. As your humble wise man, it is my duty to take you through some of the most ferocious battles featuring the greatest warriors in the family. Not everything goes according to plan, and this year we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history to bring more glory to the Bloodline. It's our showcase, after all. Honestly, their only real competition is themselves. Acknowledge me! All of this fighting amongst each other, this constant power struggle, I won't let all of that ruin this moment. Because it's not just Solo Sikoa or Roman Reigns. It's not just about the Usos. It's about every single member of their family that came before them, who built the lineage, and who made them into the superstars that they've become today. It's been said elsewhere that wrestling has more than one royal family. That's undeniably true. Also undeniably true is that for all of those other families, there's only one Bloodline dynasty.
The Bloodline, a 2K showcase production. We honor the Anoa'i, Fatu, and Mavia family for their years of excellence and showcase winning makes you an honorary Us, but completing the objectives proves that you're really the one. Earn match rewards through victories, while objective rewards are granted by completing every challenge presented in the match. A real wise man leaves no business unfinished and showcase true mastery. First match, Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Normal. Alright, the first match we're going to play on normal. Let's see how it goes. If it's too easy, then we're going to put the game on hard. I know one thing. I'm not playing this game on legend. That's one thing I'm not doing. Hell no. Okay. Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. King of the Ring. June 13, 1993. Yokozuna? I'm so sorry. R.I.P. Yokozuna has two goals: make Hulk Hogan suffer and regain the WWE Championship. It's up to you to follow the plan and get it done in a flashy manner.
In a family that specializes
Yo, I don't.
Perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anoa'i, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE Championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders, just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud of doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility, shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, you know, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in the pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to bring it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
How do you make somebody? How do you make somebody retire for 9 years?
Now you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring, a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulk-a-Mania down.
All of that dialogue, 18 minutes of recording. Oh my God. Let's see, bro. This is 20 minutes wasted already. 20 minutes of dialogue and niggas walking to the ring.
Alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993.
Stupid nigga. Look good. Look good. Get your ass back in this ring.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion. Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense. The Hulkster spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
What the? Whoa.
Draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell is ready, believe me. And Yokozuna just loves backing Hogan into a corner like this. Relentless domination of the champion. Oh, no.
Oh.
This is not good for the Hulkster. Yokozuna applying pressure, squeezing the line, and Hulkamania.
That's twice.
Both camps coming into this one, gentlemen.
Claimed in interviews that he will slam Yokozuna's carcass straight through the ring so hard that it will cause a worldwide earthquake.
Meanwhile, Yokozuna has kept his comments brief, saying, quote, Hulkamania will die. Hogan, you're going down. We'll see which fatal predictions come to fruition as this match rolls on.
Oh, I have no stamina.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Yokozuna commanding respect from all in attendance.
Go get your balding ass up.
Yokozuna is just begging for a fight.
Get in the ring. Why I gotta come out here and get you?
Victim to a slew of offense. Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it. And he slides him back to the mat. Can we talk about Yokozuna's meteoric rise in WWE? He's accomplished quite a lot in a short amount of time. Just look at the man's track record at major events. He made his premium event debut with a quick win Survivor Series, won the Royal Rumble in dominant fashion, and then captured the WWE title in the main event of WrestleMania.
But that momentum ground to a halt after Mr. Fuji's ill-timed challenge ended Yokozuna's title reign after
Oh!
minutes. Yokozuna needs to get back on top with a win here tonight.
What a shot!
I don't think I should have used that. I might probably use it then.
It's not taking away any of his surprising stamina. Yoko now, belly to belly slam. That's gonna be the end of Hulkamania. Jimmy Hart trying to rally.
Yeah, you gonna kick him. I knew it. Look at his arms. You could tell.
Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
I will slap Hulk Hogan in his head.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan. Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
All he need.
And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko. Who kicked out the leg drop?
What? Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck? What was that?
Oh, what the?
What in the world just happened here?
That really happened? Oh, they gave me another signature.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full
Oh.
by Yokozuna. Devastating leg drop.
Yoko says this one's over. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Get your ass in this cone. Oh.
Jarring headbutt. But it appears Yokozuna with more destruction on the mind from the middle.
You know what is this?
We might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the
Is
horse.
it
The
difficult
champ kicked
or is
out
it easy?
and has no intention
Or it's
of
easy?
losing that title anytime soon.
You went over the down house tomorrow.
And what time?
Around my break. See?
Bro, this is 3 finish I just hit on this nigga. There we go. Thank you.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the families built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the head shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman. Then
Damn,
known
Paul
as
Heyman. Hairline was always receding.
Dangerously. And the SST, the Samoan SWAT team. The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine. Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos, emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that, stop them in their tracks, and get the head shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
I'm not gonna lie, we're not watching all those cutscenes. We're skipping them.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history. Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania. And we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 531 pounds. Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
The Steiner brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
Excuse me.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
Let me warn the WWE Universe right now. This is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical, smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
Alright, let's just get to it, bro.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight.
Oh, what does it say?
Contender for the tag team championship.
They're one of the
With two teams
Steiners.
this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other
Yeah, I thought he was
stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Samu's gaining the upper hand.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers.
Splash!
That was more splatter than splash. Fatu trying to ramp things up. I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal, take-no-prisoners offense of the head shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt and fast. Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight, could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole.
I'm not letting him tag out.
Alpha has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's trying to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well.
Look at that counter from
Try, dumbass.
He counters with a great reversal.
Samu avoids that one. Oh, shot to the jaw. The head shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never
They had to
quite
be
able to
standing?
break through before WWE.
Oh, no, they don't even have to be
That has to serve
standing.
as motivation for the head shrinkers tonight.
And Samu's plans failed there.
These two have learned each other so well.
Crushed in the corner.
Boom.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all 4 men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these 4 behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys. Blackjack hunts out off the top rope. He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
Or he surely doesn't have much left.
Show it, so nigga.
Looking at the Walking Dead here.
Irish whip him towards the ropes.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware. Big kick. Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
I ain't see it either.
This is not looking good for Steiner. And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
What am I doing?
Ascending to the top rope.
Blast off!
He got so fucking lucky.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Back into the hip toss.
Making his way to the top here.
I'm just repenting.
And the head shrinkers just might have it.
Now this is just classless.
Somebody's got to put a stop to this.
Yo, I obviously know how to target if I just did it.
Backstage, Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Steiner looking powerless to every attack.
See?
Okay. It says. Okay.
Some
Corner
high-impact
finisher.
offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Last second knee to the face.
Dumbass.
Steiner showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own.
Woo!
Oh yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now. High angle exploder suplex. Pin on somebody. He breaks the rest count after one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has.
Flying possum shoulders. Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position. He got it.
Hot taps. Nothing. Oh.
Goes for the win here. Following this, reverses the leverage. What's he doing? He had this match in the bag. Oh, God. Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly. Placed into the corner here.
It didn't even pop up.
Tag made. Fresh partner in.
Ooh, targeting the leg there.
I've been using one person.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. Lift off.
Very tired, high-risk attempt.
Tag made.
Yo, am I? Oh my God, no.
Brothers tag team up to the top rope. Here
That better
comes
not be a
the
finisher.
Steinerizer. Connecting big time.
Big move from the Steiners. That's just end things.
I'm a goat. Yo, I'm so
You
tough.
expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match. Tag is made. Tandem offense.
Hell no. Again?
Steiners off the top rope. This won't end well. Steinerizer.
Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinkers?
Now attempts to cover. Can we keep him down?
Ow! Ow! I couldn't do anything.
For the Steiner brothers.
Bro, nigga got lucky. Nigga got lucky. I'm not.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9. And we are watching four men who would have been right at
Fuck
home
you in your
inside
fucking
the
tights,
Roman
bitch ass
Coliseum.
nigga.
The
Fuck
head
you.
shrinkers and the Steiners already in a true battle.
Both teams are
Why it take both of you so long to get back up?
But we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the head shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the head shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skills.
They're not even high flyers. They're not high flyers. Oh my God.
Against dedicated brawlers like the head shrinker.
Simple waist lock and counter rear arm drop.
The head shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too. Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as
Alright,
motivation
bring him in
for
the ring.
Shrinkers tonight. And he gets sent back into the ring. Oh, fighting nasty there. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. Sent right into the corner. What a collision! Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions. And he's primed to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well.
Samu dishing it out now.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the
You're gonna
victory.
try and tag.
They
You're
just
gonna
wanna
try and
destroy the
tag.
Steiners.
Excellent opportunity for Steiner to shift the momentum. Rick trying to bring the fight back in this one.
He could be starting to really struggle
Whoa,
in this match.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. 2 great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
He endured the charge and now looks to lead his own raid.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Who's tagging?
Rick gets that set right back to him.
Tagged with a punch.
Rick is losing grip in this match now.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a...
Now I gotta restart the match. Oh my God! You freaking buffoon.
across the top rope.
Wait, hold on. They never say he had to be the legal man. They just said. Yeah, they never say he had to be legal. There we go.
And this is what the head shrinkers
I saw
do.
that already. Come on.
Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Beautiful. Nice sneak one.
Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
Oh, my gosh. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place. As for the Steiners,
I ain't gonna lie, that was a good
they
move.
have experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
pulled back into the hip toss. Wicked clothesline.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all 4 men in this tag team showcase. Oh, look out!
Forcefully delivered.
Get up.
That puts a stop to Steiner. Roundhouse kick.
Here's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent choosing down face first.
And the head shrinkers just might have it.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
The head shrinkers and the Steiners are engaged in an epic battle.
Both teams make up the top.
And he tosses it back in now. He's headed up high.
Taking flight. From the top with the splash. That's it. No way the Steiners
Come on.
come back now.
Thank you. My God. Yo, why did it take 3 times to do this match?
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
You could tell whose father is who. I can't say related because they're all related. But I it's Jerry from A Different Day. I already edited the video, but I decided instead of me just putting 4 videos or 4 matches in one video, instead I'm gonna do 2 matches per video. So in the first video, as y'all already know, because this is at the end of that video, it was the Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan match, and the Head Shrinkers versus the Steiner brothers. And as y'all already know, it's the Rocky Maivia fight versus Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the Peter Maivia fight versus George Steele. But yeah, so that's all for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll catch you on the next one.